A community's well-being is rooted in having access to facilities and infrastructure that support this human right. But this is not available to many in South Africa, and this is more evident as the COVID-19 pandemic has gripped the world, and in Cape Town, health facilities are struggling. These structures have been affected by vandalism, theft and violent crime. For communities like Hanover Park and Hout Bay, a spike in the crime rate could force a health centre to shut its doors. This deprives them of access to primary health care, meaning that the elderly can't get their chronic medication, and others are forced to pay hundreds of rands just to see a doctor. And while not every community is affected by high crime levels, residents calling for service delivery have targeted these facilities to vent their anger. Municipalities then have to fork out millions to repair this infrastructure. And this budget could have been funneled to staff and improving health facilities. Despite the challenges, community health centres provide a service that's impacted by the public's physical and mental well-being. And this is where our parks and recreational areas come into play. They offer a safe and beautiful space to enjoy the outdoors. Physical activity energizes and clears the mind. But for many communities on the Cape Flats, these facilities are either neglected or abused. For some, the local park is a stronghold of the dominant gang in the area. These are long-standing problems in many areas, so can the outcome of a municipal election make any difference? Public well-being is therefore not only reliant on which political party governs, it depends on an active and interested electorate that takes ownership of its resources and a city council that works for the interests of its people.